Good morning everyone from lovely Bristol city centre. Enjoy the view, and as the channel's name says, it is about Bitcoin and making a company. So today we're going to concentrate on the company bit. And how do I start? This is probably the most frustrating question and thing when you first start a new business. Like, where the hell do I start really from? Well, a good start to start your new company is actually by starting with you. Believe it or not. Starting with you, it means that you know exactly where you're heading. You know exactly what you want as a person from your business, and you really have to be careful. Don't fall into the trap of building yourself a job instead of a business. The three simple questions that have helped me to decide what I'm going to do, it's why. First, why I want to do this. Second, who I'm going to help. And third, where I want to be in the next month, 6 months, year, 2 years, 3 years, 6 years. And eventually how do I get out of it? So once you're crystal clear about your targets and you know exactly where you want to be and how you're going to get there, then the real journey starts. It's going to be hard, but I promise you, you're going to enjoy every minute of it because it's something that you really want to do. If it doesn't feel like that, then don't do it. That means that you are really not clear about your targets yet. And you haven't found the thing that actually makes you tick. It's like, it kind of feels like when you are in love. I hope that all of you here, you've been in love at least once in your life. Do you remember how it feels? It's very similar sensation when you find exactly what you want to do business-wise. So abuse this power of love in order to create. Now, a good way to start is, now that you know what you want to do, I would suggest to start with branding first of all. You can do it yourself if you don't have enough money. You don't have to spend millions for it. You can do a nice logo literally on Fiverr for 10, 15, 20, 30 quid, something like that, $50, maybe $20 if you're in America or anywhere else, or euros, or anywhere you are really. That's the good thing. What I would advise you to do, I have created my personal branding with a reputable company that has charged me a lot, but that's because I have the luxury of paying them. If I didn't, what I have learned actually from the reputable company is that they are doing lots of research about the name that you're about to use and the logo. So if you do the job yourself, which is going to take you a little bit more time, but what the hell, you have all the time of the world. Then concentrate on, once you decide what name you want your company to be, Google literally everything and search all the media out there, Instagram, Facebooks, Twitters, everything, and search and see if anyone else is using your name. In an ideal world, you should find a unique name that nobody else is using. That will really, really help you in the future. And in an ideal world, you are going to design a logo that it's kind of unique. These two things, they're going to definitely help you a lot in the future. Now, why I'm saying that is that in the future, once you have the money, as soon as possible, you should really trademark your name and your logo. It's going to take you, if you're in England, probably around £500 if you're doing it yourself, or maybe around £1,000 if you're using a solicitor to help you, in order to avoid any I don't have the knowledge to do it myself. I've never tried, but I know that people can do this, and they have done it before. Once your branding is in place, you're going to feel very, very proud of yourself. That's great. Give it up to yourself. You should always celebrate the milestones that you're achieving. It doesn't matter how much it costs you or not, but you have achieved somewhere. Like, you have a logo and you have a name. Brilliant. Celebrate. Open a can of Coke or a champagne or a Prosecco. Now, the next step I would say is you have to define, I mean, you probably know already, if you need premises for your new business, or you're going to be running your business through internet solely, like a website, or maybe somewhere in between, like a little truck or something on the streets that you can move around. So this is it. This is your first serious step. So your first serious step is to register your company with the company's house. You have to be very, very careful here in order to use the appropriate SIC, which is SIC code. The best person to tell you which SIC code to use for your particular use of company is your accountant. Now, I know that sometimes it's a problem to pay an accountant to do this for you. So if you feel confident enough, by all means, you can do the research on Google yourself. You can ask people that they know. And if I'm not mistaken, your council, usually they do provide you with an accountant in order to tell you his opinion, so you won't have to spend an arm and a leg in doing that. Well, for me, this is the future.